Yes, and you join us here in Dnipro in central eastern Ukraine, and then this war, this destructive war now in its third month, continues to grind on with no sense here or anywhere else in the world that this onslaught by Russian forces is going to end anytime soon. And today was another day of shifts on the battlefield. Britain's military intelligence has said that a Russian battalion has lost nearly all of its armored vehicles in eastern Ukraine. The battalion came under attack as it was attempting to cross the river, and Ukrainians are said to have destroyed the pontoon bridge. But it's not all failures in eastern Ukraine. Western observers say that Russia is only making uneven and incremental progress. But today there are reports from the Ukrainian military that Russian forces are closing in on that town of Severodonetsk, trying to encircle the city. Let's get all the latest from our correspondent, Joe Inwood.
It was a gamble that seems to have backfired spectacularly. This Russian column was trying to cross the river Seversky Donets, flanking Ukrainian positions. It seems they knew they were coming. Massive artillery barrages took out what appears to be an entire battalion tactical group. More than 70 tanks, armoured personnel carriers and trucks, not to mention bridging teams. This footage was all released by the Ukrainian military, whereas this was released by the Russians on the very same day, showing what they say was a successful operation by their forces. And it's not just the physical war, there is both sides trying to declare victories in here. A battle for who controls the narrative. As the British Foreign Secretary accused him of humiliating himself, President Putin claimed the international sanctions were failing.
The economic sanctions, which are guided by short-sightedness, inflated political ambitions and by Russophobia, deal a much harder blow to their authors' own national interests, their own economies, and the well-being of their own citizens.
But it's not just sanctions that the West is using to target Moscow. They're also providing the Ukrainians with heavy weaponry, and it is making a difference. The Russians have tried to stop it with targeted strikes on places like Lviv, but it seems it's still getting through. And today, the Ukrainian foreign minister has asked for more. But there is no hope that any weapons will get to Mariupol, where it seems the fighters are making a final stand. They released this footage.